Hey, I'm recording this on my iPad. So this is my first day doing Instacart. I downloaded the app as soon as I got back from college about a week ago, and it took a few days to get my lanyard and my little credit card thing in the mail, and I got it in the mail yesterday. And so yesterday I went on and I put in my hours for today and the rest, or next week. But one thing that was really confusing was that on Indeed, and I must have signed up for Instacart notifications or something, I always get texts saying how they need more Instacart shoppers in my area. I'm in Indiana, Northwest Indiana, and so I'm like, okay, sweet, I'll get a lot of hours. Well, I go on and it says I'm waitlisted for all these hours, and it shows you different zones that are near me, and the zone I was in had like already 30-40 people waitlisted to be an Instacart shopper, and I was like, that's weird because they're advertising how they need more people, but people are being waitlisted for hours. So I was like, great, this is gonna be interesting. We'll have to see how this goes. So there's, I think, 3 or 4 zones that are like, they overlap over me. I am in the Gary zone right now, but it's not really Gary. It's like Maryville and east of that, Hobart and stuff. So today I am working from 9 to 3 p.m. because it's a Saturday. I'm not doing anything today besides homework, so I'm like, why not see how this goes? Because who knows, I might not even get any batches because there's so many shoppers in this area. So I'm parked here at the public library because I figured as I'm waiting for something to happen, I can sit here and do my homework. I brought my iPad with me and my laptop to do homework, and I packed a bunch of snacks. It's currently 9:09. I started at 9, and I wrote down my mileage because I need to do a bunch of math to figure out how much money per mile I'm losing or making or whatever. So hopefully I get something today. Tomorrow, I'm on the wait list for a bunch of hours, but for tomorrow, so far I'm working 7 to 9 p.m. We'll see if that's true. But I guess I will check in if anything happens soon. So I just completed my first batch. So I literally got it within I want to say a half an hour for 40 minutes of waiting. I got one, but it was 25 minutes from where I was at. So it was at an Aldi in a different town. And I was like, at first I thought it was the Aldi that was nearby, and it wasn't. And so I got stuck taking the batch, and so I went to the Aldi and I got all of the stuff. The lady's on a gluten-free diet, so a lot of the food that she had was gluten-free. But the Aldi, I don't know if I just wasn't finding it, but they didn't have a lot of the stuff that she wanted, so I had to do a lot of substitutions. And she wanted these gluten-free wraps. They didn't have any of the wraps she wanted, and they didn't have any gluten-free wraps in general, or bread, and I was really confused. So I don't know if there's a section of Aldi that has all gluten-free stuff, but I felt really bad because she ended up not getting wraps, and I had to substitute a lot of things for her. But that was my first batch experience, so it wasn't perfect. There were some complications, but she was really nice about it. I think I got paid a total of $15 or $18, not sure, but currently waiting at a park to find another batch before I drive all the way back home. So yeah, and of course when I'm in the middle of doing a batch at Aldi, everyone's blowing up my phone. Snapchats, texts, and I even put it on Do Not Disturb. So hopefully I get some more. And hopefully it turns out better than this first one. Alright, so I just finished my second batch. Literally after I was on the iPad talking about my first batch, literally like 5 or 10 minutes after that, I got another batch. Was at the same exact Aldi I had just left from. So I just went back to that same Aldi, and this was a lot, so much more easier batch. Like I didn't have any dietary restrictions, and I actually found everything. The only struggle was when I dropped the stuff off, I had to carry 2 bagfuls of groceries and a case of water, and it was at a retirement home, and I had to key in a code, stand and wait for them to buzz me in while carrying all this stuff, then go up to the 3rd floor and deliver it. That part was a little like a struggle, but other than that, I liked this second batch a lot more than the first one because it just went so much more smoothly. And it was at a retirement home. I got to see all these cute old people, and they had therapy dogs everywhere. It was the cutest, and the lady was so sweet and so nice. So far, so good. And now I'm just gonna wait for another batch. Currently in Hobart. I want to say I'm 20 to 30 minutes away from home, but honestly, this area keeps getting all the orders, so I might as well just stay here all day and see what happens. Hey, so just got done with my 3rd batch. So my 3rd batch, of course, was at that same Aldi that my other 2 batches were at. It went by pretty quick. Aldi was like getting busier and busier each time I went. So then I had to drive like 20 minutes to go drop it off at this family's house, and I dropped it off. It seemed really far from the Aldi, and then like looking at my location, I ended up being way farther than home than I wanted to. So after that delivery, I started to drive back towards my house so I wasn't so far away. And during my drive here, I got another batch, but the batch was like probably a half an hour drive away just to get to the store, and then I'd have to drop it off, and it was like a 20-minute drive from the store to the, and I was like, no, sorry. I think it was gonna be like $20 total, but I was like, that's literally just all gas money just to get there. So I passed on that 4th batch, so I'm sitting here in a Sam's Club parking lot waiting for another batch. Hopefully it's 2 o'clock. I'm scheduled till 4 o'clock, and I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, so I've been sitting here. I don't even know how long I've been sitting here. Not too long. And I just got my 5th batch of the day. So it literally wants me to go back to that same Aldi that I've been going to all day, which is further now that I've moved home. I'm trying to show this to you. So like that's where I am, and they want me to go to the Aldi all the way up there just to come all the way back over here to deliver to the house for only $10. Instacart's paying me $8, and then it's a $2 tip. I'm passing on this one, so I passed on probably $20 to $30 worth of stuff today just because it's a lot of back and forth driving. Like, this is not worth $10.40. That's just straight up gas. Yep, so I'm just gonna wait for the timer to go out, and hopefully I will get something better. Okay, I literally don't know if this is a mistake, but I waited for the timer to go out on that batch, and then it asked me, like why, and I said, oh, driving distance is too far, and then it asked, do you want to extend your shift by 1 or 2 hours? So I clicked 2 hours just for the hay of it to see what happens, because I'm not doing anything today besides homework. And lo and behold, the same exact order pops up. What are the odds? And it's for the same price. I already said no. No. What? Alright, so after I waited for I want to say an hour and a half, I was sitting in Sam's Club's parking lot watching Netflix, and it literally downpoured and hailed out of nowhere. It's still raining. But after an hour and a half of waiting, I finally got a batch. I think it was just like $10, just a quick run to CVS, and then like a 15-minute drive to the family's house, and I guess the kid got sick, so she needed a bunch of medicine and stuff. So I did that for like, I think $10. Now I'm waiting. It's currently 5 o'clock. I think I'm done at 6. I was supposed to work 7 to 10 in a different area, but I literally have been out here all day. I'm sick and tired of being in my car now, and I really need to get homework done. I was going to do it in the car, but for some reason my laptop is not hooking up to my personal hotspot. Don't know why. So that kind of screwed my whole doing homework in the car thing. So hopefully I get one more batch before my shift ends, which is in an hour. So I guess I'll start heading back towards my house. Wish me luck. Okay, so I just drove back to where I officially started the day off at the public library parking lot. So I'm sitting here. I have 15 minutes until my shift ends. So far, nothing. I have a feeling I'm probably not going to get anything, even though I really want one more batch. Like, if it's really good, then yay me. If it's not good, but it's super close, I would take it. Just so I can hit my goal. I did hit my goal today. But, I mean, I honestly didn't know what I was expecting the first day. I honestly, after signing up and seeing that there's a wait list for hours, I was like, oh my lord, I'm not going to get any hours, and then I'm not going to make any money. But, like, I actually worked today and actually made money. So I actually, like, did stuff today, which I was surprised. I had a lot more batches than I guess I expected. I thought it'd be really slow, and it was. I honestly don't know what I was expecting. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be better since I'll be working in a more populated area. I feel like today all my deliveries were in kind of like farm field type areas. Like people lived 20 minutes from the store. They didn't want to go get it, so I got it for them. But tomorrow I'm working in a more city type area, so hopefully I will get a lot more tomorrow. My hours are a little sketchy for tomorrow. I'm gonna look at them right now. So I'm on the wait list for a bunch, but so far I'm getting really close. I'm like number 3 on the wait list and stuff like that. Let's see. Oof. So I'm definitely working 7 to 9 p.m. tomorrow. Not sure if that's gonna get a lot of deliveries. Ooh, one just opened up. Just kidding. Now 6 to 10 or 6 to 9. My bad. Literally one spot just opened up. I'm on the wait list for 2 more hours, and I'm number 3, so I'm getting close. So hopefully it all works out tomorrow. As of today, I made $64.05. $51 of that was Instacart, and $12 of that was tip. Now, honestly, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I made $64 today. I probably spent $20 in gas, so I made a profit of $40. Not sure if that's good or bad, since I did spend the entire day basically from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. working, so it's less than minimum wage. But literally, I finally have enough money to buy some textbooks, some last-minute textbooks I need for my summer class. Apparently, we have one more I have to buy, and I was like, ugh, I really don't want to dig anything out of my savings. Luckily, Instacart came in clutch, and I will have some money to put towards that textbook. Hopefully tomorrow I'll make more, and also I know that when they do the ratings, you get, I think, like a $3 bonus if you get like a 5 stars or something. So I did a total of 5 batches today, $3 a piece. So I guess that's a possible $15. But I don't want to get my hopes up. Yeah. So, I mean, hopefully I have 10 minutes left. Hopefully, and I'm hoping that once my shift actually ends, I can go in and individually see which batch, like how much it costed, how much tip, how much Instacart paid. And I want to write down, because they said to keep all the receipts. So I kept all the receipts, and I wanted to write down on the back of each receipt, like how much the tip was, how much Instacart paid me, how many miles, etc. All that, because I know they say, I guess whoever the people pay you, they have 3 days to change their tips, and I want to keep track just in case something does happen, or you never know what could happen, basically. I was going to do that, have a little system going. But I think I'm going to log off. I doubt anything is going to happen for the last 10 minutes of my shift. Bye!